Hi all, this is Andy from Tennis with Andy. So I hope you aren't tired of me doing unboxing videos because I'm about to drop another one right now. Alright, so I just got this in the mail. I wonder what it is. So it's actually a racket that we're gonna use, my wife and I gonna use. So she's gonna play test it. I'm gonna string it up to her specs and put Hyper G on it since that's her string of choice. And as well, I'm looking to commit to racket moving forward. I think it's cool to test different rackets, but sometimes you get confused in a match when you're often changing setup. So looking to commit to my racket. So this is going to be my racket moving forward, and my wife is going to play test it too. So we're gonna probably have different specs at the end, just our individual specs. But let's do the unveiling. So I actually got this from, let me try not to cut myself as I do this. So I got this used from Talk Tennis. I mean, really good deal, so thanks to the seller, and shipped it rather quickly. See what's the best way to do this. Okay, I'll open it from the top. But I hope you all had a good weekend. If you had a chance to see the highlights of Yibing Wu, I mean, he's definitely gonna be a really good player. It's an amazing game, and I really enjoyed watching him play the Dallas Open, and it was tough beating John Isner in his home court, but I thought I watched the first set, and I just thought he was playing incredibly well. It was like almost once the rally started, like it was advantage Wu. So really heavy forehand, and underrated backhand. He has a pretty good backhand too. So here we go. I got this open from here. Nicely packaged. Voila! The Head Extreme Tour. So this is gonna be my racket moving forward. I got it in a 3/8 grip, and for my wife, I'm gonna put a gram at 3 and 9, and also 1.2 grams at 12. I found that this racket really works well when you have the combined weight at 3, 9, and 12. So that'll give her a bit added stability on volleys with the weight at 3 and 9. And then I think the weight at 12 is just necessary because the racket needs a little bit something more to help the tip pull forward. So I found that for me, the combination I'm using now is basically twice that, so 2.5 grams at 12 and 2 grams at 3 and 9, and nothing in the no counterbalancing, because I feel like it doesn't really need weight in the handle. But yeah, I'll be using the Head Extreme Tour. Hopefully my steps, I'm gonna try and dial in on the specs and play some matches with the specs I just told you, and then hopefully settle on the strings afterwards. But let me, out of curiosity, I'm gonna take this over grip off and try and get the weight of the racket. So strings normally add, I think they add like 18 grams or so. I mean, it depends on the string. So I don't have a balance board or a swing weight tool. So I'm just gonna hope for the best in terms of those measurements, but I'm gonna try and measure the static weight. So I'm taking, oh well, okay. I guess this guy always had the over grip on the replacement grip, because the replacement grip looks in good condition. I could tell that at some point he'd probably try to modify the racket to put weight in the handle, just because the tape that normally comes with the Head Extreme Tour is that bright yellow, and you see this is the black. So that's my guess. All right. So I'm gonna weigh this up, have my scale, I'm gonna put it on my legs, hopefully that's a flat enough surface. Wow, okay, so it's coming in at 313, which is really under spec. I was expecting like 323, but let me put it on. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on here. Let's move the camera, see if you can follow it. Okay, so put the camera down, and we see it's at 315. Oh, it's a little bit concerning here. A little bit under spec, so I may need to do some. So I'm not sure whether you caught that, but it's coming in at 315. So it's under spec. I may need to do some modifications because I was expecting it to come in around 323. I will have to check the weight and balance of the other one, but just it's better to be under spec because you can always add weight rather than over spec, and it's hard to modify. But we'll modify it and then I'll let you know how it plays. All right, hope you enjoyed this. This is Andy from Tennis with Andy. Play smart and see results.